Discover DY from above. We're going to show you views you've never seen before. DY from a whole new angle. Stay tuned. This is so exciting. Hey, Zan.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well. It's not very often we do a morning minutes on the road, and this is a truly wonderful segment.
Yeah, what a spot.
Top spot.
I feel like we're in a chopper this morning. We've got views to show you. And,
to die for, absolutely.
No wonder big views make big money. I mean, being up here from sunrise this morning, it felt like I was in heaven.
Do you know what? I've never seen DY from this vantage point. So to give you a little bit of context as to where we are on level 15 of building A of the Merriton Complex. So that is the sub-penthouse apartment here in DY. And let me tell you, this is just something unlike anything you've ever seen up this high.
It's absolutely spectacular. Good morning, Ray. How are you? I was wondering, where's Billy and Anthony? We're in DY, guys, but we're going to show you probably an angle you've never seen before. And what we're going to do this morning is basically point out what DY looks like from above, but show you what you might not be able to see on the floor. And what we mean by that is Pittwater Road being an artery between the eastern and western divide, the views out towards Long Reef. What DY looks like from the 60s and 70s build, which go all the way down to the beach and then back up towards Pittwater Road where you see some of the new developments. So stay with us here because we're going to flip the camera around and we're going to show you obviously what it looks like from a different angle, which is quite cool this morning. So I'm going to flip the camera and then we're going to do like an interview with Zanthony.
Great.
Cool. Here we go.
What I was wanting.
So, Zanthony looking gorgeous in pink. First of all, we're on the south sort of west side here.
Yes, we are.
Tell us, what do you see?
So as you can see, a whole lot of rooftops, and I think that probably not in our lifetime, but give it 20 plus years, all of these complexes you see in front of us will be up this high. We can't build more land to go out, but all of the apartments certainly have scope to go up. So in front of us, we can see the new Havana complex that is being built along Pittwater Road there.
Yep. So that's a good sort of, to give you some spatial awareness, guys, of what you see below you. There's about 100 apartments going in there. So that corner site where that crane is residential apartments.
Will be no higher than the building we're in now.
Yep.
There certainly is some luxurious apartments going in there. So that corner's on Pittwater Road and Oaks Avenue, the Havana complex.
There's another new construction over there. You can see the other crane. Again, more residential. To give you a perspective on height, as Anthony said, we're nice and high up this morning. But the building here is 7 levels. So maybe 7 with a rooftop terrace. So you can see for spatial, sort of awareness, we're just sort of going to, sort of draw on those. Down here is Oaks Avenue, all the way down to the beach, and then show us some waters, Anthony.
Well, as you can see, hovering on this eastern corner of the sub-penthouse apartment, we do have water views. So they stretch all the way through DY up to Long Reef and beyond.
Yeah, so right in front is DY Beach. DY Beach goes all the way down to Long Reef as well. But what's quite unique here is that if you look over the hill in the distance there, that is freshwater Coco direction. See, that is still ocean. And believe it or not, we are in DY, but you can see the city from over here. The camera might not be able to make it out, but
certainly can see the Centrepoint Tower.
Just above my finger there, that's Centrepoint Tower. Really cool.
Like I said, it truly is spectacular. You've not seen views like this anywhere in DY. We are at such a spectacular vantage point, and you can really start to see the differences in buildings and see the evolution of DY before your very eyes. to point out some of the 60s and 70s builds that we do have.
Yep.
You can see the double brick builds here along Oaks Avenue.
Yep.
Which was very archetypal DY in the 60s and 70s, those low-rise 5-story buildings. So it will completely transform to what we're in now.
Yeah, really well said. So the blonde and the red bricks are typical for our area. You can see your main roads being sort of Oaks Avenue, which goes all the way down to the beach, Pacific Parade, Sturdy Parade, which is over here. All have a selection of 60s and 70s styles. But then integrated into that, you can now see the newer buildings. Some of these have flat roofs and bigger complexes, like this one over here. So that's in Sturdy Parade. So it's really, really cool to see it from above because it gives you just a whole new perspective. These ones over here, the big complex in the white was built in 2015, Oceana. Again, a bigger block. You've got Coles, Aldi, Woolworths, all down here. DY Grand over there.
And Pittwater Road here. So this is kind of the dividing line that goes right the way through DY. A lot of people want to be on the eastern side of Pittwater Road, which is where we are now, meaning that they want to be on the beach side of the main road.
Yep.
So within this side of the road, we typically see about a 10% increase in property prices, given that they are closer to the ocean, closer to all of the shops, and they do come at a higher price point. If we move to the western side of Pittwater Road, being Westminster, Hawkesbury Avenue, those pockets of DY, that's where we see a slightly reduced price point, given that it is the western side of Pittwater Road.
So better value for money, but people really do like the western side because it's sometimes less congested, easier for street parking,
yeah.
And you can see areas like this above the glass here. That's Beacon Hill, Narrowena, Cromer, Collaroy Plateau on the other side. So for people that commute out towards the city in this direction, it's one less main road to cross. So you get out of DY quicker, straight out onto the main roads, which is handy. Let's go have a look at Pittwater Road from the other side, because you can see it even better. Come this way.
Come this way. It really is spectacular.
Now, Xanthony, are there many apartments in DY with this sort of height?
As you can see, just looking around us, no. So Merriton Apartment, it is the tallest complex in DY. We do have building A that we're in now, in addition to building B.
Yep.
And these are the two highest apartment complexes within DY. Each of them have the sub-penthouse and the penthouse apartment with equally as beautiful vantage points. So sunrise up here, you can see DY Lagoon.
Yeah.
There's Long Reef golf course, and then you've still got some ocean views above.
So that's Pittwater Road.
You can see a Beeline bus travelling southbound at the moment.
Wow, look at
or
that.
Northbound, I should say.
So obviously DY benefits hugely from having a Beeline service. You can see them, look at them. They're running every 3 to 5 minutes in peak hour. There's one, there's two, there's another one coming northbound here. Really, really interesting because that's at the foot of the building here, and it's 20-30 minutes into the city, 7 stops express service. DY Lagoon looks glamorous from up here as well, and that artery runs all the way along here, Pittwater Road, and then up towards the headland, and then back over the hill, and that hill is Collaroy Plateau. So it's really, really interesting. That's DY Library down there. So you're in the heart of it, and Woolworths just down here.
It is just what Merriton has done to really transform DY from what was previously more of a completely revolutionised suburb, and now people actually want to be in DY. You've got convenient arm's reach, shops, transport, healthcare services, beach, access to the city, bustling. There are no shortage of things to do as well.
Yeah, so well said. That's one thing everyone enjoys here is you've got 200. You've got a medical centre just here, so great for dental, see your local GP. You've got fruit markets. You've got all your independent shops up and down Oaks Avenue and Howard Avenue down here. God forbid you're hungry and would like a late night snack. You've got an abundance of restaurants.
You've got the Strand also on DY Beachfront, all of the restaurants, pubs, places to have a cheeky little cocktail within a flat walking distance as well.
Yeah, and visitor parking is really good here as well because you've got the basement levels downstairs from where we are. If you do have friends or family that visit, you can see a nice big council car park just here. You've got visitor parking underneath us in the building and lift access up to your front door. So you don't need to worry about stairs. You don't need to worry about getting wet. It's just the ultimate lifestyle as far as DY goes.
DY's best view.
DY's best view. There you go, guys. Have a good day. Hopefully that showed you something a bit different. And anything else to sign off with, is that?
No. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the view. We'll see you out on the road today.
See you guys. Take care.